Isaiah chapter 49 and verse 15. Can a woman forget her sucking child, that she should not have compassion on the son of her womb? Yea, they may forget, yet I will not forget thee. I want to give all infinite honors, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Haracha'a Kodash, for giving me the spirit to do this video. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth in sincerity. They steered us well, and they ruled well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. May the blessing of election be upon your house. This the brother Zion Amawan coming at you with another lesson. To feed the lambs through the Holy Spirit. Haracha'a Kodash. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and to the point. And in this lesson, we are going to get into Yahawashi is coming to the rescue. Be still, okay? Yahawashi is coming to the rescue. Be still, okay? Because when you examine the name Yahawashi and you break it down, Yahawashi means he is deliverer, okay? He is, which is Yah. Yahawashi is deliverer, deliver. And he's going to deliver us, Lord willing, we are part of that number, okay, from the wiles of the devil. He is going to deliver us from this wicked system. He is going to deliver us out of the hands of Esau Edom, man. Okay? But you got to not pull the shoulder. You have to believe and know that he is, man. Okay? Look at all the times that Yahawashi delivered us out of the hands of our enemies. It was Yahawashi that did that. Yahawashi was the one that killed Pharaoh and them. Yahawashi put them emeralds and them funky ass Philistines, man, because they stole the ark of Yahawashi. Yahawashi did that. Yahawashi is the destroyer of the Gentiles. Yahawashi is. Okay? What they say, there's nothing new under the sun. That's what the scriptures say. So he gonna do that again. But he gonna do it on a major fashion. You know? But the time that he deliver us this time, it ain't gonna be no more captivity. It ain't gonna be no, like we fuck up as a nation. Okay, Yahawashi is highly pissed off with us. He put us into slavery, and then after that, he's gonna get us out of it, and then put us in another slavery. Everything good, get us out of it, put us in. This the last slavery. This the last Mohegan. All right, this is it. Like the Michael Jackson concert, man. This is it. All right, you know. And Yahawashi said that he will not forsake his. All right, let's hold this and go to that right quick. Let's go to Romans chapter 11 and verse 1. I say then, have Yahawashi cast away his people? So did the Lord just completely reject his own people and say, you know what, y'all are just done away with? Let's see what the Lord say. God forbid, right? Because even the 2/3, they gonna be blessed in the kingdom. They gonna get brought back through the loins of the elect. They gonna have slaves, but they gonna be in everlasting contempt because they gonna be hurt because of how they've been treating the men of the Lord, man. They didn't hearken. So they gonna have their head down for a point in time. You know, they gonna be hurt. They not finna just be all, a deluxe apartment that's sky high, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, they gonna be hurt. Because that's the crucify him crew, man. So yeah, man, there's gonna be a point in time where they gonna feel it. Like, dang, why did I, man? They gonna be having that heaviness of heart. They got to, because they don't have it on this side. So the Lord gonna make sure they feel it, man. You know? But even they gonna be blessed. They gonna have slaves. They gonna have dominion. You know? They gonna be the common folk of Israel. You know how like you got the elites of the Edomites and you got the regular common folk of the Edomites? It's gonna be like that in the kingdom. But the only difference is our people gonna be blessed too. But they gonna be regular schmegular citizens. You know what I'm saying? Just like how you got the elite of Israel, which is gonna be the 144,000, and 144,000 gonna be out there teaching. They gonna be out there teaching. And you're gonna have the 1/3. You're gonna have the elite of Israel, and you're gonna have the citizens. The same thing how you got it now. But the only thing about it is we gonna be righteous. Okay, but it say, God forbid, so not at all. For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. Yahawashi have not cast away his people, which he foreknew. Because you got to keep in mind that the promises was given to Abraham and the seed of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob, not the world. You know, when you read Galatians, the 3rd chapter, the 16th verse going on down, I'm not going to get it, but you read it for yourself. The Most High, Yahawashi, have not cast away his people, which he foreknew. Wot ye not what the scripture saith of Elias? How he maketh intercession into the Most High against Israel, saying, Lord, they have killed thy prophets and digged down thine altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. But what saith the answer of what saith the answer of Yahawashi unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. Okay, that's going into the elect. Okay, so Yahawashi is gonna start with his elect. Okay, that is gonna be the remnant that is gonna be delivered. Okay, from these sad perils. Okay, and from that noisome pestilence which is going into the missiles. Okay, starting with the 144,000 and the 1/3 men, women, and children that have managed, obeyed, and trimmed their lamps. Okay, when you go into that foolish virgin, you're gonna see that when the bridegroom came, the ones that were ready went into the marriage, and that's starting with the 144,000 men and the 1/3 men, women, and children of a number you can't even count. It's an innumerable number. Okay, so Yahawashi is not gonna forsake us. So we got Isaiah 49 and verse 15. It reads, can a woman forget her sucking child, that she cannot have compassion on the son of her womb? Yea, they may forget, yet I will not forget thee. See, Yahawashi is not going to forget his children. You may have an earthly mother, she might be ain't shit and everything, and she treat her kid like crap, and she may even forsake her kid, you know what I'm saying? And it's not even time to forsake her. And she's just a shitty mother, man. Okay? But Yahawashi not going to forget us like a earthly mother would, man. He is going to always remember us. That's why he whoop our ass the way he do. When you go into Hebrews, the 12th chapter, the 6th verse about enduring the chastening, that he, that Yahawashi only chastening those that he loves. you know, and he will actually consider you a son or a daughter if he whoop your ass, man. Okay? Some of us getting whooped with the belt strap, some of us getting whooped with the buckle. But at the end of the day, it's based on our lot, and Yahawashi is chastening us according to our lot, man. Okay, so we ain't got nothing to worry about. Plus, on top of that, he is what? Acknowledging us as children. Because mind you, once you love your children, you will whoop them. You will, give them the rod of correction. And you will beat them on both sides, man. That's how you train up in a child in the way that they should go. Because when they are old, they will not what? Depart from it, man. It's really simple. Okay? So let's go to the book of Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 10. Sirach 2 and verse 10, one of the classics, all right? Classic. Look at the generations of old and see, okay? That's why the scriptures say in Romans, the 15th chapter, the 4th verse, that these things were written aforetime for our learning, okay? To where we know how, our ancestors handled certain situations and how they use faith and how they use Yahawashi to help get guided through these different situations situations or afflictions, tribulations that you may go through, to where you can have a testimony as well, man. To help to help the next man, to help the next brother. Okay? Look at the generations of old and see. Did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? Nobody. He ain't never just forsook an Israelite that sincerely believed with, and worship Yahawashi in truth and sincerity, with a sincere heart and full belief, 110% belief in Yahawashi that he just forsook. That ain't never happened. The Lord always got them out their troubles. Okay, always. You gotta understand that the Lord is gonna help the poor. He is gonna look out for the poor, man. He's not gonna look out for these, these damn oppressors. He's not gonna look out for them. They're in their temporary blessing, they living it out, but it's coming to an abrupt close, man. All right, it's going to cease on Esau Edom. You see him perplexed right now. For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering, and very pitiful, and what? Forgiveth sins and saveth in the time of affliction. You see, the time of affliction during the persecution, in front of that guillotine, that's affliction. All right. You might have financial problems. That's affliction. You might have problems with your kids and your family. That's affliction. You might be in between jobs, no transportation. It might be a little bit of every damn thing. But the Lord said what? Saveth in the time of affliction. See, he gonna come right on time. He ain't gonna come when you want to, Jake. He gonna come when he feel like it, when he get ready. When he ready to pull you out that fire. See, that's one thing about Yahawashi is that they are a perfect blacksmith. I always say this. They are a perfect blacksmith. A blacksmith know when to take the metal out to forge it. He know how to forge it. He know how to take the metal out of the fire. He know how much heat to put on it before it don't get brittle, and then he'll quench that fire too. That's how he do gold too. Like a blacksmith will do gold that way too, when he see himself in that gold. And that's when Yahawashi gonna pull us out the fire, when he can see himself in us. So let's go to right quick, Psalms 22 and verse 4. Psalms 22 and verse 4. It reads, Our fathers trusted in thee, they trusted, and thou didst deliver them. You hear that? See, our fathers, our forefathers, our ancestors, they trusted in Yahawashi. Look at Ezekiel. Look at all the prophets. Look at all the righteous men, the righteous women, that trusted in Yahawashi. Look at the account with the woman with the alabaster oil. She had faith, and she had a humble and contrite heart too. She had a humble and contrite spirit, and the Lord delivered her out of her sins. He forgave her. It ain't just the men, it's the women too. But women are insignificant in the scriptures, and the Lord always referred to the man. But yeah, he gonna deliver you too, sis, out of your issues too. That's if you a firm believer in Yahawashi and you know order and you know your damn place. Then yeah, he'll look out for you too, sis. Aqua. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking to the men. So you women, y'all got to pull the meat off the bones and apply it to your life. Our fathers trusted in thee, they trusted, and thou didst deliver them, right? So our ancestors got delivered out of it. All right? Somebody got to get saved. Somebody got to get delivered. Why not you? They cried unto thee. They were delivered. You see, when you cry out unto Yahawashi, he'll save you in a time of affliction. Don't have that, I can do it myself spirit, because the Lord will really smoke you out. They trusted in thee and were not confounded. Right. Okay. They were not confounded. All right. When they called on Yahawashi. All right. They had a first of all, they had a healthy fear in Yahawashi. Because Yahawashi not going to do nothing for you if you ain't got a healthy fear in him. And when you fear the Lord, you are aware. And that's the thing that Jake failed to realize, is that they're not aware. They're not aware. You have to be aware. You have to consider. You have to keep Yahawashi in your mind, in your daily goings, okay? In your, not just your daily goings, but how you live, how you eat, your mindset, your thoughts. You got to keep them in mind all day, every day. That's how you fear. It is very easy to fear. The problem with Jake is they just want to do what the fuck they want to do. And that's when the Lord gonna smoke them out, man. Holding on to traditions of men and not the ways of Yahawashi. You can die behind that, man. But anyway, you call on Yahawashi and you got faith, he gonna look out. All right, especially if you're a part of the elect. All right, because the Lord listened to the elect. When Yahawashi prayed for thee, talked about in the book of Luke, all right, the 22nd chapter, when he said, I have prayed for thee, he's talking about the elect. All right, because the 2/3 is going to come through the loins of the elect. All right, Yahawashi died for the whole nation of Israel, but starting with the elect. All right, that is going to be that first dominion over the whole planet Earth under Yahawashi, starting with the 144,000 governing body, joint heirs with Yahawashi. All right. Psalm 72 and verse 12. For he shall deliver the needy when he crieth. The scriptures say we are a needful nation, man. Jake always needs something. Jake can have everything that he needs and still need some shit. We a needful nation, man. We on the bottom. You know, we are oppressed. All right. We have been brought low, man. You know, because we were serving other gods, worshiping other idolatrous images, you know, following after idolatrous customs. And the Lord put a foot in our ass sideways and put us in a captivity, man, which was the worst ever in the history of Israelites being in captivity, to where we don't even know who we are. We had to get brought back. A remnant of Israelites got brought back. All right. You got Israelites that got the 100% truth. You got Israelites that got 50% truth. You got Israelites that got 67% truth. You got Israelites that got 98% truth. But the Lord dealing with that 100% truth. And if you got your spiritual glasses on, you know where the 100% truth at. It's with Great Millstone under the Elder Apostles, starting with Elder Apostle Tahar on down. All right. Which I like to call the Elder Apostles the Big Four. You got Elder Apostle Tahar, Elder Apostle Gabar, Elder Apostle Aramlad, and you got Elder Apostle Rakai. That's the Big Four that Yahawashi is personally dealing with, man. Because the 100% truth is, in fact, on the earth. Somebody got the 100% truth. And when you break down doctrines and everything of that nature, GMS reigns supreme through the spirit and power of Yahawashi. Okay? And, you know, the Wada, Yahawashi, for even giving us the opportunity to learn under the Elder Apostles to even have this 100% truth, you know? Because, you know, Great Millstone don't run from no doctrines. Great Millstone is where all false doctrines get destroyed. Okay? We will destroy every single false doctrine that you bring to us through the spirit and power of Yahawashi under our great elders and great elder bishops, great elder apostles that we learn under, man. Because ultimately they are preparing our spirit to see Yahawashi. All right? Point blank period. For he shall deliver the needy when he crieth, the poor also, and him that have no helper. Right. Yahawashi is going to defend the poor and the needy, man. And that is the oppressed. That's Israelites. That's oppressed, okay, in Babylon the Great. And you know what I'm saying, spread it throughout the four corners of the earth, man. Yahawashi is going to defend us. He is going to avenge us. But he's going to avenge the elect, the hopeful elect. See these 2/3 niggas, man, they got to get what's coming to them, man. Because they walking past the camp. They, you know what I'm saying, they proud. Only thing they doing is getting marked. Yahawashi is even using IUIC and these other camps to mark these 2/3 too. He just ain't using Great Millstone to mark these other camps. He using, you know what I'm saying? He isn't using just Great Millstone to mark Jake. He using these other camps too. You know? Because you got ISUPK and all that. At least they teach the law, even though they don't follow it. But by them teaching it, that Israelite that's walking past, they were supposed to hear that and change anyway. So they just walking past, scoffing, mocking too. You know? You got Israelites that's marking themselves, scrolling past videos. You got a video that come up and you scroll past it, you just marked yourself, man. Because that could be the video that have you change, you know? So no, man, Yahawashi is not gonna deliver these 2/3 Negroes, man. They gotta get what's coming to them. And that's you know what I'm saying, the way of these perils, ultimately, they gonna take that MOTB so the Lord can smoke them out with the missiles, man. All right, bullets ain't got a name on them, but missiles do. Okay, verse 13, he shall spare the poor and needy. You hear that? Spare. He is gonna feel pity on the poor and needy. He's gonna he is gonna spare them. He is gonna spare their life, man. Okay, some of us got to lay our lives down for this truth. You know what I'm saying? But being mortared and destroyed is two completely different things. And Lord willing, I can do a lesson on that, the difference between being mortared and destroyed. Okay? And shall save the souls of the needy, okay? Which is the elect. All right? You know? And you know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, man, that's the balance of it. Because once you on the ground, you can't go nowhere but up. You know? That's the balance of Yahawashi. Because once you on the bottom, and once you're poor, you'll be qualified to be risen up. All right, starting with the prophets that's out here sighing and crying on these street corners for these abominations to stop, prophesying in the full stead of Yahawashi, in the full doctrine of Yahawashi, not no fake doctrine. We talking about the 100% truth doctrine that Yahawashi was teaching. And Yahawashi, in fact, had 100% truth, and that 100% truth is here today. And great mills don't have that. Break the doctrine down. Break it down. We ain't scared. We ain't running. Break it down. You know? We got the full armor of Yahawashi, not these other camps. Great Millstone got the full armor of Yahawashi. It's impenetrable, man. You can't just slither in with some weird ass doctrine and we finna just roll with it. Hell no, we gonna shatter it, crumble it, and burn it. All right, with truth. You know. All right. So let's move on. Let's go to Psalms 109:31. Psalms 109 and verse 31. Okay? It reads, "For he shall stand at the right hand of the poor." You see, starting with the prophets, you know, starting with the prophets, and then the 1/3. To save him from those that condemn his soul. And that's Esau Edom, man, because they plan on doing what? Persecuting us, man. They plan on persecuting us because, mind you, you know what I'm saying? The scriptures say that the servant is not greater than the master. So, you know, we going to have to go through something. If you want that crown on your head, you're going to have to go through something. You know, we got to get persecuted. Like, it has to happen. Where the whole earth turn their back on the truth. Where they really demonize us. Where they really get into their bag of hatred. You know? To the point where we can't even be seen on the street. The scriptures say if you get persecuted in one city, you flee to another, man. It's literally gonna be that like that. Literally. You can't even be seen. You gonna have on a damn one of them Pooh Shiesty masks, man, running around. You can't even show your face. It's gonna get like that. Real quick. Real suddenly too. Look on the news and you see your whole ID on there. You're like, what the fuck? They got your page. They got my page. They know, you know, so we listening. The phone tapped. Okay? They already know. They trying to build up a case against the nation of Israel and try to link us up to domestic teas. You know? But the Lord said he gonna get us what? Out of it. And that is when you gonna know who are the chosen. Pursuant to 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. But let's close out with Luke. All right, point been made. Yahawashi gonna deliver us. I'll get two more. We got Luke, chapter 21. Okay? And let's start at verse 12. Luke 21, starting at verse 12. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you. Right. They might torture us, man. You know? And persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. See, Amalek gonna be the culprit behind all this? Amalek. Because you got Jake waking up left and right. Jake is waking up at an alarming rate to where it's making these small hats nervous, to where they about ready to hit the kill switch anyway. They already trying to, kill the freedom of speech. That is when the famine of the word gonna kick in, because you got Gorilla Hebrew. He talking about the famine of the word already happened. Yeah, man, it was different parts of time where the famine did happen, or the famine of the word, but the famine of the word is not gonna happen until the Lord take his prophets off the street. So if you out here teaching still, you are still under grace. When the Lord snatched his prophets off of the street, that is when the grace period is over with, and that is when the famine of the word start. You know what I'm saying? There was times in history, all right, where the Lord had prophets out and he took them off the street in the ancient world, and then really bad stuff happened. Yes, it did happen like that. But, in 1969, all right, on that 3 days and a half, the Lord have breathed that breath back into our spirit to prophesy in these last days under Abba Bivens. All right. So you got to know the history to understand the mystery, man. See, these niggas is waxing gross. That's why the Lord is going to do something real bad to them niggas, man, because they just going off. If you out here teaching week in, week out, if you out here doing videos, teaching, and you uploading lessons, you are under the grace period still. Point blank period. And ain't no way around it. When the Lord snatches off the street, when the famine of the word start, we ain't going to be teaching at all. No prophet. But the Lord going to hide his men first. And all them other false, you know what I'm saying? Like all them false prophets out there, they going to have to figure it out, man. But the Lord going to put a heavy spirit on his elect to snatch them off the street and then put them off in the cut and hide them. The Lord gonna hide his men. All right. Verse 13, and it shall turn to you for a testimony, settle it therefore in your hearts, not to meditate before what ye shall answer, for I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. So in that day, Yahawashi gonna be standing right behind you, like he was with the three holy children when they was in the furnace. Just like how Yahawashi was with Daniel in the lion's den. Just like how Yahawashi was with, the Israelites that was at the shoreline with Moses. When Yahawashi parted that Red Sea. You understand? Yahawashi gonna be standing behind you when you going through it. Yahawashi be standing with you, and you don't even be knowing it sometimes. You be going through shit. You might be in jail. Yahawashi in that cell with you, comforting you. He in there with you. I got you. I got you. Even if we got to lay our lives down for this truth, you in front of a firing squad. Yahawashi gonna be like, I got you. You gonna be having angels cheering you on. Yahawashi might even let you, see the fourth dimension. He might even open up the fourth dimension for you to comfort you. Who knows? But Yahawashi is gonna deliver you though. And he gonna snatch you right on up. You gonna be right there with Yahawashi. You ain't gonna feel it. But he gonna let these 2/3 niggas feel it though, because they got to get death by pain. The Lord said if you fear him, it will go well with you in the day of your death, man. You gotta believe that though. And ye shall be betrayed by both parents, brethren, kinsfolks, and friends. And some of you shall they cause to be put to death. And that's when Yahawashi really going to intensify our spirits in that day to endure. Okay? And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but there shall not a hair of your head perish, but there shall not an hair of your head perish. You hear that? He gonna be right behind you. He gonna be with you. You got a whole heavenly host behind you. That's if you growing in grace. You know? But you got to believe it. So I got Psalms chapter 49 and verse 10. No, 46. Salaki. Psalm 46 and verse 10. Be still and know that I am Yahawashi. See, you got to be still. Calm your ass down, Jake. Be still and know. When you be still, you don't have movement. You're not pulling the shoulder, so to speak. You are being still and you letting Yahawashi do their job, man. Okay? Let them deliver you. Because if you got that save yourself spirit, the Lord gonna put you in a worse situation that you was before. And what you was, and you know, all the bullshit that you was dealing with before, it's gonna be an upgrade compared to what your ass gonna be dealing with when the Lord intensify that ass whooping. So you gotta understand that. All right. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. Okay, so you got to understand that Yahawashi is our fortress and our refuge. He is our strong tower. Okay, the righteous is safe when they run to it, man. Okay, so you got to understand that. Okay, so be still and know that He is, man. And the Lord is going to deliver you out of all your troubles. So Lord willing, this lesson has been edifying and to the point. I want to give infinite honors, glories, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Haracha'a Kodash for giving me the spirit to do this video. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth in sincerity. They steered us well and they rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. May the blessing of election be upon your house. We're on the next one. Abaratazah. Shalom.